Today, what we are seeing or what we are witnessing is now looking like war between the Yorubas and the Igbos. Now, I'm not the one saying this. The one of House of Assembly member from one of the southeast states is the one that is telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu that it now look as if Tinubu is trying to war between the Yorubas and the Igbo. I will allow you to watch the video. He said a lot of things in this video where he said, if you look at it vividly, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Yoruba man. The council and the judge in charge of Nnamdi Kanu, they are all Yorubas. That could it be that Yoruba is hunting to Igbos? And if you now look at it in the other way around, concerning what is happening in Lagos of recent, where you see demolitions of houses, mainly where Igbo dominates. The one that is trending now is Festac. In Festac town, where you know that it is Igbo dominate area in Festac town is what is trending now. We saw the one a few weeks ago where Peter Obi, Senator Ume from Anambra State, the Labour Party senator from Anambra State, the Honorable Senator Abaribe that went for trade fair to go and check the demolition that is going on. And with what they posted online that we saw, what Lagos State government claimed that is obstructing the canal, it was not close to the canal. And you now see all of this thing that is happening, it will now look as if these few greedy people, not all Yorubas, because as we speak now, Yorubas, there are some Yorubas who are married to Igbo, Igbo married to Yorubas, some are business partners, they are doing business. But the few of them in politics and power are trying to instigate what we call tribal hatred. And all of these shenanigans happen after the 2023 elections. The earlier we allow what happened in 2023 election to go, the earlier is the best for us. As I speak to you now, what the Sowore government is doing in demolition of houses, whether being Yoruba house or Igbo house in Lagos, is affecting Lagosians seriously. To the extent now, even house of millions of naira to rent. You take 3 or 6 months to look for house now, you cannot see house. You know why? Because people have lose interest in building house in Lagos. People have lose interest to buy properties in Lagos. The rate in which the government of the day will just wake up overnight, destroying people property just for nothing. Like that. So this is the pain that people are passing through. Don't forget, remember, that not quite long. I will allow you people to watch the video because he said a lot of things in this video. Not quite long, the street, mainly the street in Lagos, will change. If any street that is bearing any name that is not Yoruba, change automatically. Where we had the popular one, Charlie Boy Bus Stop, the one at Oshodi, was changed to Bado over some months ago. So with all this thing that is now happening, you now look as if what is all this that these people are trying to cause between the Igbo and Yoruba. I want to say it categorically that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not be president forever. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be president whether 4 or 8 years. He will come and go. But Nigeria will remain. Even as much as many of us were tired of the country, that the country should split because this is no longer one country. We're just being deceived. A lot of people have been marginalized. For me, if you come on, we are coming hard on Igbos because Igbo have investment in Lagos and all that. If Igbo decided to leave Lagos today, Lagos will be empty. Let's tell ourselves the truth. People who buy houses in this Lagos are mostly their Igbos. Other tribes will make their money, they will go to their hometown and buy houses. How many Abokis, how many Fulanis, how many Hausas, how many other tribes have property in Lagos like the way the Igbos have in Lagos? Let's tell ourselves the simple truth. Or you talk as oh you should leave. How many houses? The houses the Yoruba have in Lagos, can you accommodate everybody? Why can't the Lagos government ask themselves this question? Why is it that when it comes to December, when Igbos, most of them have returned home to go and enjoy themselves, Lagos dried up? Lagos dried up. Is to tell you that we all need one another to survive. This idea of go back to your city, go back to this thing. For crying out loud, you are the one that give permission. Permission was given to these people before these people build their houses. If you want to punish people who gave them go ahead to build these things, not go and destroy somebody's life payment, retirement plans for him. Watch this video of this honorable man who have said it a lot about Buhari and how Buhari is trending, so that it will not cause another ethnic crisis. Watch this video. I'm coming back to analyze it.
After the post-Civil War. But we are all Nigerians, regardless of our ethnic backgrounds, regardless of our cultural backgrounds. The same right that exists for a Northerner, for a Yoruba man, for any other tribe otherwise minded, is the same right that should exist for the Igbo man. There shouldn't be any special exceptions. I mean, look at Nnamdi Kanu. See, look at what we are fighting is even to get treatment. There are a whole lot of people in that gap previously that were held by the state that even demanded to go overseas to get treatment for their ailments. But in Nnamdi, it seems that we have to go 10 steps further, sometimes more challenges, uphill task, to even get the government to consider giving adequate medical treatment to Nnamdi. You also look at in the administration of criminal justice, the charges that have been put forth to Mazen Nnamdi, when others that were also in the same gap were pardoned or exonerated by the court. At the determination of the court, they were free. But Nnamdi has been subjected for 10 years in trial. 10 years in trial, and to no end would that happen. So, but as of today, a lot of Nigerians are coming together to say enough is enough. Look at the recent pardon of Mr. President. He pardoned everybody, even those who are drug lords, those who have murdered people in the country. Yet Nnamdi Kanu has not been proved. Either through the court testimonies of witnesses or otherwise minded that he has committed any offense. Yet he's been subjugated and he's been subjected to almost like his rights as a person have been dehumanized. So what we are asking for is for the government to be able to look critically on the issue of Mazen Nnamdi, to ensure that fundamentally that this is the aspirations and hope of people, especially of the Igbo tribe, that if Mazen Nnamdi is released, it will bring about it will bring security in the Southeast, it will enhance productivity, and at the same time allow the Igbos to freely be engaged in various activities that Igbos are running away from because of high crime and criminality, banditry and assassination. So for Mr. President, it would also help Mr. President consolidate his goodwill in the Southeast. But for him, and then you look at, I'm sorry to say, but when you look at his prosecution team, every member of his prosecution team are Yoruba. So the judge is Yoruba. It now appears as if it's a war between the Yoruba tribe and the Igbo tribe. It shouldn't be like that. So for us, it is critically important for the government to be circumspect about this, and the Igbos are asking for it, and that this is our this is our hope and aspiration, that the president can consider universally the release of Mazen Nnamdi so that Southeast can return to peace, and Mazen Nnamdi can come to his family and be engaged in productive activities as he has been previously. There is no that he's demanding and demanding for the welfare and well-being of his people is not it's not a crime. Right. Anybody can demand for the betterment of their people. After all, their people, which are the Igbos, themselves have felt exceedingly marginalized in this project called Nigeria. But we are Nigerians. We need to come together and work together, hand in hand, to ensure that what is good for the other tribes and what is good for every other person is also good for the Igbo man, and begin to stop this hatred, biases that occur when it's an Igbo man than otherwise stated. Right, so I'm pleading with Mr. President, I'm pleading.
You see this man that
have you watched it? You can hear from the man now, he made mention of so many things, and that is just the truth. That is just the truth. I've said it time without number that the way Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going in all of these things, for me, it didn't go well with me. You are not the one that kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know how everything. You might have your own beef with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Put it aside. You are father to all. You can't be releasing criminals, people who have been condemned to be tried, give them presidential pardon. And this man, that which the judge which you assigned, your own brother you assigned, has begged this man that is sorry for Fulani man to hold him for 10 years, no evidence against him. But yet you are also using the same style to delay him. But you are releasing people who have criminal record, people who have condemned, you are setting them free. Just because we are hearing now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being pressured now because of this Sowore 20th of October protest. The federal government is mounting pressure, allegedly mounting pressure on the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to agree to the terms and conditions so that they will release him before then. But I've told you people that I know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not want to do it. Because if you see it, why you are telling him to forget about Biafra now, or to forget about the referendum he's asking the federal government to come and conduct in the southeast. He's not saying split the country. Come and conduct referendum in the southeast. If the majority people of southeast want to remain in Nigeria, so be it. Kanu will move on with his life. It cannot decide for millions of Igbos in the land. Go and conduct a referendum in the southeast. Let's see if the federal government wins, Nigeria will continue. So if somebody who have lose his father, lose his mother, at this is they suffer him for 10 years. Minus 10 years out of your age, you know how younger you are. They have afflicted him with 10 years of pain. I believe most of the things that he has incurred in these 10 years will stay with him till die. It will be very difficult for him to survive all those things that they have incurred in him. You're not telling him that you just say, we let go. Do you think this young man did not learn what happened to Ojukwu? Ojukwu that they have been brainwashed. Ojukwu was saying, oh, forget about this Biafra issue. Come, let's form one Nigeria. Today, where is the one Nigeria? Since Ojukwu joined one Nigeria struggle, Ojukwu died in the process. Has there been Igbo? Has Igbo been included in Nigeria today? The answer is no. If Igbo have been included in Nigeria today, they won't do what they are doing to Igbos now in Lagos. What is the sin of Igbos? That after 2023, they finally see credible Igbo man who they can stand for, who they can boast their chest. And they came out to support him, which is not only them, even many Yorubas supported to Peter Obi in 2023. Many of us were tired of Buhari shenanigans. We said, no, we cannot continue like this. And we queue behind Peter Obi. What is their sin so far that they have been punishing in this manner, in these horrible conditions? What is their sin? What is their sin? So Bola Ahmed Tinubu now is now making it as if the problem is between the Yorubas and the Igbo. No, there are so many Yorubas. Alimosho local government that Yorubas stay, they are not there. He lose there too. It's not about the Igbos. Igbos are not everywhere. You think Igbo use their money to influence the elections and all that? No. Do you think the money? No, it's about the love. It's about what Buhari government have done for the 8 years. I think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have just let what happened in 2023 let go. And let Nigeria forge ahead. And let everybody go on their own separate way. Rather than doing all these things you people are doing to Igbos. As you watch this video, subscribe to this channel, share this video, and on your notification. Thank you for watching.